You've been carrying something in your pocket every single day for the last decade, and that device has been quietly and physically rewiring your brain. This is not a metaphor. We can see the changes on actual brain scans. Your brain has a powerful attention system that decides what matters right now. It filters out distractions and locks onto whatever seems most important. For millions of years, this system kept our ancestors alive in a dangerous world. But it was never designed to handle a device with infinite notifications. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical, but that is completely wrong. Dopamine is actually the wanting chemical. It drives anticipation and craving. When you feel a buzz in your pocket, dopamine spikes before you even check it. Your brain is saying something potentially rewarding might be waiting for you. And that anticipation is far more addictive than the reward itself. Every app on your phone has been engineered to exploit this exact mechanism. The notification badge, the pull to refresh, the infinite scroll, none of it is accidental. Social media feeds use variable rewards, the same psychology, behind slot machines. Sometimes you get a like, sometimes you do not, and that unpredictability hooks you. Silicon Valley engineers have openly admitted they designed apps to be addictive. Your phone is a dopamine delivery device, disguised as a communication tool. Here's where it gets scary. Your brain adapts to all this stimulation. Dopamine receptors start to downregulate, meaning you need more stimulation just to feel normal. The same notification that excited you last year now barely registers. So you check your phone more often, scroll faster, and switch apps quicker. This is exactly how tolerance builds with any addictive substance. In the year 2000, the average human attention span was measured at 12 seconds. By 2015, researchers found it had dropped to just over 8 seconds. For context, a goldfish is estimated to have a 9-second attention span. Your ability to read a book without checking your phone has been systematically dismantled. And the scariest part is that you probably did not notice it happening. Brain imaging studies now show structural changes in heavy phone users. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for impulse control, shows reduced gray matter density. The anterior cingulate, which helps you focus, becomes less active over time. Your brain is literally pruning away the circuitry for deep, sustained attention. Every time you give in to the urge to check your phone, you strengthen that habit pathway. Every time you resist, you strengthen the focus pathway. But most people never resist. The average office worker now switches tasks every 3 minutes, and it takes over 23 minutes to fully refocus after each interruption. Deep work, the kind that produces real value, has become nearly impossible for most people. You might have felt this yourself, that restless urge to check something, anything. Phantom phone vibrations are now reported by nearly 90% of college students. Your brain is so primed for notifications that it creates them when none exist. The cost is not just personal, it is social and emotional too. Studies show that simply having a phone visible on a table reduces conversation quality. Your brain knows it might buzz at any moment, so it never fully commits to the person in front of you. This is called continuous partial attention, and it is devastating, real human connection. You are physically present, but mentally absent, and people can feel it. At night, your phone does even more damage by disrupting your sleep architecture. Blue light from the screen suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals your body to sleep. But the bigger problem is the mental stimulation of endless scrolling before bed. Your brain needs a wind-down period to transition into deep restorative sleep. Instead, you are feeding it social comparison, news anxiety, and infinite novelty. Now here is the good news. All of this damage is reversible. Your brain has a remarkable property called neuroplasticity, even in adulthood. When you remove the constant stimulation, your dopamine receptors begin to upregulate. Within just a few weeks, your attention span starts to recover and lengthen. The brain can regrow the circuits for deep focus, just like a muscle rebuilds after rest. The most effective reset protocol starts with one simple change. Turn your screen to grayscale. Those bright colors are deliberately designed to trigger dopamine. Remove the color. Remove the hook. Next, disable all non-essential notifications. Every buzz is a tiny hijacking of your attention. Create phone-free zones in your life, starting with the bedroom and the dinner table. Try a dopamine reset morning, where you do not touch your phone for the first hour after waking. Replace the urge to check with a replacement habit, a book, a walk, or simply doing nothing. Boredom is not your enemy. It is the state where your brain does its most creative work. The engineers who built your phone do not let their own children use the devices they designed. That should tell you everything you need to know about what you are carrying in your pocket. You can take back control, but only if you understand what you are actually fighting against.